everybody. Hi, Phineas.
Oh, Phineas.
Oh, he's a good guy. He's friendly.
He's friendly like Bobo.
We're all in the same room together. Hey, Robin W. Taking Reese in the shower with me. I totally get that. I talk to people all day long in the shower now. Mods or dumpster fire response team. Thank you for being here. Hey, Martin, Liz, Trix, Karen, Tootie, Greenie. Hey, Tashbits, Marie, Marion, Vicky C. Stacy Toms, good to see you. Hey, Puka Vista. Robert again. Donna Cooper. Lee Sane is on time. I was not. I'd like to point that out. Liz Tricks, please put that in the minutes for today. Hey, Erica. Let's see. Meredith Lynn. Uncle Ruckus, welcome in. Aspire to Inspire. Christy Lynn Wilson. Hey, Just Jen. Starlina. Cliff Ann. Hey, No One. Hey, Melissa. Buffy made it. Marissa Martin. Joanne Hawley. Anna Banana. Hey, Amy Edge. Elizabeth Vigil. Hey, Rain. Catherine B. God, she's so cute. I don't know if you guys knew. Catherine B lives under a leaf in the forest. Hey, Heather Landau. Sweet Liberty. I feel like it's been a minute. Do I have lipstick? Nope, we're good. Forever Jack's girl. Welcome in. Hey, Renee B. Lori Helker. I never see you anymore. Hey, Lori. I know, Stacy. Hey, Grandma Andy. Lady O. Alicia. Alicia, it's lovely to see you. Hey, Jan. Wanda Parks. Okay, Wanda, I get that. It's Monday. Sassafrassi, did you change your name or are you different? Because I have Miss Sassafras. I don't know. In my class. Hey, Rhonda Frank, Heather Carr, Leslie D, Linda G. That rhymed. Anna Pikachu Hunter. Lisa Callison made it. I love that. Thank you, Lisa. Hey, Susie. Hey, Tymark. Mama Smurf. Lori Lee. Again, didn't I just say hi to you? But I can't remember. It was intentional. Dawn Gloves. Love you, Dawn Gloves. I'm so glad we got to catch up yesterday. Hey, Sonia. I feel like it's been a minute with you. Kim Leanne. Michelle P. Okay, different person because there's Miss Sassafras. Okay. Hey, Moozy. Alabama Rose. Finny Bun Buns, Erica.
That's Finny Bun Buns.
Chrissy Twig, Ewa made it. Yadira. Hey, Debbie Bam. I love that. Buffy, he's doing all right. I'm going to take him, I think, this week. It'll be either this week or next week. No, I was just saying that, Stacey Toms. Thank you for checking on that. Miss Sassafras did not change your name. Please so mote it be and put that in the notes, Liz Tricks. Don Paraso, Mittens. Purple is fierce on you. Dang, Mittens. Dang. Thank you. How long was the chat yesterday? Hey, Armine. I love you, Armine. We had to cut it short. People are going to get refunds. I got to send out refunds, everybody. We did 8.5 hours. So I had to cut it short, and I feel bad about it. I feel bad that I couldn't do more. I couldn't be there the whole time, and that is on me. It was my fault. Hey, Candace, but Tymark, we did 8.5 hours, almost to be exact. It was almost exactly 8:30. Might have been like 8:45 when we ended, and I felt terrible. I felt selfish, and I didn't give up enough time for that Zoom call. Yeah, Buffy, I know. Hey, Pat Jonas, long time no see. Andy, again, welcome in. And Holly Day was there. Good to see you again, babe. I loved your input yesterday. I want to say that lots of good talk yesterday. It's a whole shift, says Tymark. We had a really good talk yesterday. And hey, Cats, Heather. And it was Martin, you really brought a lot to the table yesterday. And I want to say thank you for that. She's known to do an 8-hour stream. Nora does 8-hour streams. Ooh-wee, I can't do that. I should try it. We should do some kind of a marathon stream and see how long we can go. I bet it would suck and nobody would show up. And that's on me, really. It's teach a man to fish kind of thing, you know? Yeah, Martin brought a lot to the table. Anna Banana, you were quiet, but you normally are. Yeah, Buffy. And My mods came. Of course, they pay to be there, right? Remember that. They have to pay the top of the line membership. Hey, Rachel, that's okay. Have fun. And I got out a lot of things that I haven't. Hey, P. Taylor, I haven't been discussing. I haven't been talking about much. And it's not because I don't want to. It's like I don't know where to start, kind of a thing. It's not like I'm really trying to be secretive. I just there's some things that I've been struggling with, and some of it's normal life stuff, right? Like a lot of it is, and as a matter of fact, I do too, Anna Banana. As a matter of fact, that's made me feel. I want to say that. Me too, Holly Day. Um, there's so I don't ever take for granted. That's okay, Amy Edge. A lot of people just come and go throughout the call. No one. Well, that's not true. A lot of people sit there for the 8 hours, but a lot of people will say, I gotta run and do this. I'll be back. Like it's not a must. You don't have to. Hey, Critters Creations, yes. Um, there's something really hey Lumen. Yeah, it was great, Lumen. There's something super valuable to I love that, Marie Marion. We talk about this all the time, but feeling validated, me too, Stacy and Fishers, feeling heard, feeling seen. I might have to sneeze, but it hasn't occurred to me yet if it's going to happen with the combo, double threat guy. Feeling seen, feeling heard as far as hey, Viggy Cat, I'm not entirely sure sometimes if what I'm going through is normal, if that makes sense to you, because uh thanks, Timer. Thank you, Marie Marion. Because oh, Meredith Lynn, I'm sorry, babe, but you look so cute with your hair up. Um, Sometimes I'm not sure when I'm going through life stuff now, if it's like just me or if it's normal. Some things I can obviously Google it, right? I can talk to, hey, Kiki, but it felt so good to be in a group. Trixie, it felt so good to be in a group setting like that for especially women to validate and go, yes, that's normal. And I just want to touch on that and highlight what a gift that is. And I don't take it lightly. And I think that's why I've learned it's so important. The cats are out, so you are able to go out freely. It's so important. Sorry, I'm wearing a really ugly tennis type skirt with this that I got at the Goodwill and it's too big. So sorry you just had to see that. I feel so bad I missed most of it. I was trying to use an old link. Oh, that's okay, baby steps. I thought you were just busy because I know you have a really busy life, but that's okay. I'm just glad you made it, and we will make sure that doesn't happen again. Thank you for your super chat. Hey, Debbie Zito, 67, a fellow Cancer, just had his birthday. I learned, throwing it out there. Okay, all right. Please do a little more screening than that, but thank you, Katie Fulton. Hey, Nicole Hazelmiller, Yadira. Viggy Cat, yes. Women supporting women. Absolutely, says Kiki. Yeah. Hey, Sherry Taylor. Hey, Sweeney Todd. Thank you. Like I wish I could share. Hey, Anita Card, like some of the things, and it's not that I can't share. It's just 8 hours worth of a call. It's hard to pinpoint everything. But like somebody said on that call, like they look forward to that all month. It's like something that's very healing for them. And half the people on the calls are like Anna Banana. They listen. They're like lurkers, like they are in the chat. They get their they get it out of listening. Some people, like a lot of people say, I could never do what you do, Reece. That's not how I process. Right. I get it. Some people are not as chatty and put everything out there. Right. Of course, thoughts and prayers for you and your dad, Mark. She says, got bad news about my dad's health today. Very much so. Thanks for sharing that with us. Hey, Tony's Hooter. Hey, Charlotte. It's just amazing the difference in everybody. Everybody is so different from the other person. And I love that. And we were talking about that as far as this community. God, I love Dawn Gloves and I've missed her. She was just in the chat, but she had to leave to go mod. Hey, Rocks in a Box. I haven't seen Don Gloves in a long time. Kevin Conklin, welcome in. And what did she say, you guys? She was in her car. Yeah, totally. Me too, Martin. Hey, Tammy Kennelly. Yeah, Lumen. It's such a good, diverse community. Yes. Thank you, Debbie Lima. And God, it was so good. This is the only thing about being sad about, like, if there's so if someone says something amazing on a stream, I can go back and find it. These aren't recorded calls, so I can't like go back. I just have my memory to go off of. Um, yes, Liz Tricks, your song was amazing. Hey, Nora, have to look up into doing Zoom call of my own. That sounds like it was amazing. You really should. You really should, Nora. It is cleansing. It feels good. It's so nice to have a smaller group of people, but you also get to look at their faces, and a lot of them are there consistently every month. You really look forward to it. It's something to do that's, for me, I mean, connection's everything. So it doesn't get old as the hours pass. I'm more into it. I don't get worn out. Like, I mean, I will if it's 14 hours, I'm done. Like, I'm tired, but I can't say enough good things. It's incredible. Like, we could rule the world type of thing. People just problem solve in there and break things down. Everyone is so supportive and caring. It's like a female empowerment group, plus Martin, but also Darius. Darius comes in every month. Was it about not silencing yourself? No, she did say that, but Lumen, hey, just as I am. Hey, Joel Sachs. Yeah, Nora, thanks for coming in. I haven't been able to come into your chat, but I will. I definitely want to come say hi to everyone. Sorry, I have a cat hair on me. She said something, God, it was profound. She said something about, hey, Olga, how real our community is. It was about community, Lumen. And she said something about how it can't be, what did she say? It can't be, thank you, Dawn. Yeah, Trixie, everybody does, but it can't be like, what'd she say, copied or something like that. She said, I watch a lot of YouTube. And she said, hey, Rhonda McNeil, she was like, your chat and your channel is incredibly powerful for like the realness and the welcoming and the warmth, and just how she was like, you've built that up. And she said, it's huge. It's amazing. Like how many people come from all walks. The other cool thing about that Zoom call, Nora, if you're still in here, I know your mod Jojo, and I love her accent. Can't be replicated. Yes, Lumen. Oh my God, she's in here. Hold on, Nora. Hold that thought if you're still in here. Actually, hey, Proven G. I'm glad I got to see you last night. Actually, I will finish it now that I have this up. We have so many people that are international. We got Sophia with her German. She's in Germany. We got Martin in there from Denmark, which is so cool. Hey, Just Joan. Martin has the coolest accent. We've got Pat Jonas is an Aussie. We've got Lydia Krause is in the UK. Ellie J is in the UK. Julia is in Italy. It's really amazing. Like I'm quite proud of that we are not just US based. Like we are all over. We got Helena. She's an Aussie as well. Oh my God. I love getting voice messages from Jojo. Who am I missing? There's a lady that was an Aussie, but lives in America now. And I can't think. There's a lot. And I'm just really proud of that. Puerto Rico, Yadira. Hey, Tammy. Tammy was there. We have all walks of life, and everybody is so smooth, and it's just fits right. And we all get along. It's amazing. I want to read this. Dawn says, short version. I watch your channel like I'm hanging with a friend at Panera's for lattes and pastries. You don't have content. You built a community around who you are. It's organic. That is so well said. Thank you for saying that. I'm glad you were still here, Dawn. Yes. And by the way, I just want to say I love you, and I'm so glad you were there. It's been a long time, and you brought a lot. Actually, you brought a lot for help with me with Huxley and things like that as well. And Mar Lugo, I love Mar Lugo. Guys, she was there yesterday, and I knew Mar has been just with summer, her job, like she's got a lot going on, but I love Mar Lugo and I'm happy to see you, Mar. I'm really glad, even if it's only for a second in here. I love you. We've missed you. Um, Dawn, that was just very, it stuck with me. Hey, Sarah from Cali. Yeah, Dawn, it was good to see you. Hey, Aline. Aline was there for the first time. God, she's cute. She looks like somebody I know. It was so crazy. She looked familiar. Aline, it was really, really nice to have you there. And so, anyway, Dawn, that was powerful and it meant a lot to me. And I've been thinking about it. And I just, yeah, Nora, you have amazing mods, but it's also cool to have it's an honor. It's such an honor to have a Zoom call with so many different people all around the world. It's truly an honor. Hey, DNV, I don't know how else to put that. I was talking to a friend this morning and I was like, she said international. And I said, oh, I got people from Denmark. I've got people in Italy. I've got people in Australia. Like it's unbelievable. The UK, Armene's in the UK. Like it's crazy. The Zoom call is like getting together with a bunch of close friends and talking through things and sharing life and pain and joy. Yes. Yes. It is. Ty Mark. That's amazing. Hey, Tina Mays. That's what it means. Buffy is in Washington State. Yes. I don't have much of a topic today other than I want to say, hey, Denise. Yes, Denise, I do know how to do that. I know how to send a link to anybody. Bo. Yeah, there's a rhythm in the chat. So the title of this stream, someone said that yesterday in the Zoom call, and I thought that was incredibly, incredibly profound. Especially with all the topics we've been discussing lately. Do you guys agree with that Zoom or title of this stream? Reality does not have a trigger. Bo, too much. Sit down. Reality does not have a trigger warning. The Zoom call is magical. I didn't even plan on bringing up the parenting a teen isn't for the weak thing, but it was an accidental topic and it was an incredible topic. I had to go there with you guys and I'm glad we did. Reality does not have a trigger warning. I thought that was such a beautiful thing. Who said it yesterday? Was it Original Anne that said that? I can't remember now. It was so off the cuff. And whoever said it, I wasn't looking at their face. I was like, I got to write that down. I put it in my notes in my phone. And it's, oh, is it Sophia? It was Sophia. That's right. Why did I not think of that? It was our sweet little German. She says, reality doesn't have a trigger warning. And I was like, God, she scares me. But in a good way. Heather, I'm really sorry if I came off angry or rude at the end. I was told I was yelling, but have a hard time knowing when or how to interject. I was told I was yelling. Who told you you were yelling? I love you, Heather. You're great. I love watching you just sit there and smoke cigarettes sometimes. I can't believe how many people smoke in that Zoom call. You guys were kind of making me want to light up. I was a smoker for 10 years and I was like, damn, some of these people smoking, like I thought only Raymond smoked. I thought smoking was from like 1997. I thought, are we bringing this back? Maybe I need to go get a pack. I love you, Heather. Don't be silly. Oh, someone in your house. No, nobody thought that. Yeah, it was. Sophia said it in German. That's right. Thank you, Ty Mark. Marlugo, life has been busy, but growing not easy, so deal with it one day at a time. Yeah, no, I get that. And if anybody can do it, you can. Like you are kind of our rock in a lot of ways. You're super stable. I look up to you. Thank you, Marlugo, for your super chat. Debbie Zito, I saw you. I saw it. Oh, I saw it. Hey, D. There's a lot of people lighting up. And then I started worrying. I was like, did they just do this because of this call? Like, are they stressed out? So they're just smoking cigarettes? I wasn't sure, but either way, it kind of caught on. And I was like, are we bringing this back? Yadira's a smoker. There was a lot of smokers in there. And I thought, I want to light up too. I felt like in that movie, Mean Girls, like Regina George. I was like, Regina George bought camo pants and flip-flops, so I bought camo pants and flip-flops. Like, you guys were influencing me. I was like, I kind of want to again. However, I have horrible asthma and it would probably make me keel over. I have to take out a second mortgage for a smoking habit these days. I think cigarettes are insanely expensive and I won't do it. Don't worry, I won't do it. Guys. Oh God, that's horrible, Dawn. Ever since I joined your cult, I've been smoking. That's going to be all over Reddit, Lumen. Reece has gotten people to start smoking. We'll tell you more about that tonight at 10. That's great. That's just great. Thank you. I'm serious, Marlugo. It's horrible. Hey, Barbara, wait. Ever since I met Reese's cult, I've started chain smoking. Great. That's great news, Lumen. I'm glad that you picked up a habit. Thank you. At least it's legal, I guess. I don't really know what else to say. Kat needs help upgrading her membership. I don't know how to do it, Kat, but the mods hopefully could walk you through it. They are there for that. And long wait times for calls right now, but please stand by and bear with us, okay? Take a smoking Jesus, put him in your... Reece, you smoke, the competition. My brother hates smokes. He said he would no longer be my brother if I started to smoke. Interesting. Thanks, Jojo. Hey, Christine Baker. Yeah, secondhand smoke is not so good either. Tony Suter, I assume you were audited as a child. Would you be willing to speak about that at some point? Not now, but absolutely. Yeah, I have actually. Hey, Mandy Albert, I have talked about that. Yeah, I talked about my very first sec check, Rocks in a Box, when I was 6. That was my first like heavy duty auditing, and it was incredibly weird that you ask. I was talking about it today. And one of the things I said about it, I know this is off topic and we were talking about something else, but I find this important. Barbara Wade, I'm so glad. Hey, Don Davies. Thank you for your super chat, first of all. But I want to say someone asked me about that 6-year-old sec check today. And she asked me specifically, hey, Linda, specifically what questions were asked, how it made me feel, right? And I never got asked that question. And you know what I said, how it made me feel? It made me feel, because it asked a lot of sexual questions about, hey, Olivia, sex with my parents, sex with a sibling, sex with animals. Hey, Irish Mart, it's horrible and it's evil. And it made me feel very, very detached from my family. It's almost like it's almost Rocks in a Box, like it was designed that way to detach me emotionally, disassociate. Hey, Trisha Kelly, from my family. Thanks, Tammy. Does that make sense? It's almost like it was designed to make me incredibly uncomfortable with the people I lived with. Was living raised by, right? Hey, Haggis. So Rocks in a Box, I hope that makes sense to you. And I would, hey, Robin Miners, I would love to go down that road sometime. I was talking about this yesterday. Scientology topic doesn't always, like, you guys don't seem to be that into it. And it was to isolate you and not trust your family. Mm-hmm. Hey, Joy Lee. Yeah, of course. And Rocks in a Box, thank you for asking in your super chat. I would love to go down the Scientology path, but not everybody wants to hear about it. Not everybody enjoys the topic. So I kind of weave in and out of it. But I'm honored, Jojo. That kind of goes into the title of this. Guys, reality does not have a trigger warning. And what does that mean, by the way, to you? I want to know. What is that? How do you interpret that? Thank you, Trixie. I know you do. It's almost like LRH was a maniac that beat his wife in her sleep because she was smiling too much for his taste. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put it past that could be true, right? Thank you, Linda. Hey, Mar again. I was out for 2 to 3 weeks due to training. I got away for the weekend with 2 other couples, and the first thing I thought, I can't wait for the Zoom call. It's a getaway. Know that it's helpful. That is really nice, Mar. You've said that to me many times, and I was worried yesterday. I thought I haven't seen her in a while, and I hadn't texted you. So I'm really glad that you were there. I love seeing your face. You looked great, by the way. Like your hair looked lighter to me, but I'm not sure. But thank you. Thank you for being there because I feel the same way about you being there that you feel about being there. Like it means a lot to me that you're there. So thank you. Thank you for your super chat. Oh, okay, Martin. See, I did not. That's he had like 4 wives too. I did not Scientologists are not given the story of the real story, of course, about L. Ron Hubbard and how abusive he was. Rhonda says, I learn something every time you talk about your journey. I have to think others may be educated or inspired. You have an amazing story. Rhonda, thank you. And not everybody feels that way. I think that's what it comes down to. And that's not good or bad, right? Like you can't please everybody kind of a thing. I think some people would prefer that I just come on here and make them laugh, And so talking about Scientology is kind of being a downer or it's just not a subject they want to hear about. And I get it. That's why I didn't create a Scientology channel, right? I never created a Scientology channel because I don't want to talk about it every day. And I feel like there's enough channels that are highlighting the really big crimes of Scientology, and we don't need me to do it too. My brother got a SEC check at 11, Kim McNeil says. He said the experience made him feel that the auditor was thinking he was a criminal. That's the intention of a SEC check. And I'm sorry that happened to your brother. The intention of a SEC check, I would say, and some may disagree, but I would say is to make you feel guilty of things. That's the intention of Scientology auditing to begin with. They start off flying what's called your rudiments. And the first 3 questions they ask you typically when you go in session is, do you have an ARC break? Do you have a present time problem? Has a withhold been missed? So they're already shooting at tell us everything. Hey, Copper Top, you changed your picture. I love that picture. Let's highlight that. Oh my God, that's amazing. I wish that was my phone background. That's really pretty. Oh, I'm sure, Martin. I think a whole show about Scientology might be too heavy for you and for us. Aline, I'm really glad that you were there. That's okay. People do what you do all the time, Aline. They come and they go. They come and they go. It's no big deal. I've done whole shows on Scientology. Hey, Ghostwriter, the difference is I don't do anything in the press. I do what I know, right? Like I don't know any current stuff with David Miscavige. I stick to my story, and there's plenty of that. Alicia, I look forward to anything and everything you discuss. You are the light in my day. Whether I watch a live or catch replay, you always brighten my day. Alicia, I love you for saying that. I'm very honored, especially with the things we've talked about recently. And so thank you for saying that. And I'm happy to see you. Yeah, I wish Nora would start a Zoom call. She may do it. She said that she might do it. I think that would be very smart. I think people would love it. I love our Zoom call, and I think Nora's hilarious, and she would do great. Timark said, "What does that mean, guys? Reality doesn't have a trigger warning. What does that mean to you?" I'm being honest. I kind of want to know because everybody's going to interpret that somewhat differently. For me, I wish Sophia was here. She's German. She lives in Germany, and she's very matter of fact. Sophia's very upfront with you. She's super clear, and trigger warnings are a concept that's far younger than I am. Does everybody think they need them? I don't know. It's kind of that way for me too. I'm like, what is, and being an ex-Scientologist, I'm like, I don't need a trigger warning. Thank you, Timark. Yeah, I make my mods pay the highest price, Jojo. They love it. They love it. They're free range. Yeah, trigger warnings are a newer thing. I get that. And it's not a bad thing. It's just not a thing that really works for me. I don't need one. I understand why they exist and I understand sensitivities, right? And I guess it's also case by case on what is the subject. If you're going to slap somebody with something insane and Don't worry, Pat. I won't. I guess I take that back. I've had streams where I'll start talking about the statutory rape that happened to me. My mods will immediately put something up that says trigger warning. If we're going to talk about suicide, I think that needs a trigger warning. And I think it deserves the most sensitive of stepping around stuff like that, right? Because some of us all have experience with that. And I think that's not something to be taken lightly. So I kind of take that back. Some things I think do require, like, hey, this is going to be a heavy subject. I don't like trigger warning. I don't love that. I think just saying like this might be a heavy topic. Please feel free to step out. That kind of a thing. Hey, Philip Wright, Proven G. I wouldn't be allowed in Scientology in the UK as I'm poor, working homeowner, and a lesbian. I felt so guilty at first being attracted to you sexually. Why would you feel guilty for that? I hope you don't. I love Proven G, and nobody should feel, I hope you don't, well, you don't feel guilty for being a lesbian, and that's important. But you're right, Scientology probably wouldn't accept you for being a lesbian. That is true. They do not like gay people. So we love you and you're welcome here. And I always say you're my girlfriend in the UK. So it's mutual, babe. It's mutual. I think you're adorable and I love you. Thank you for super chatting me. That was really, really nice. Hey, Joanne, for me, trigger warnings are always going to be there. The reality is it's always there. You can't really escape what's in your mind, or Joanne, to top that off, to add to it, what's in your mind or what's in your environment currently. Reality doesn't have one, right? I agree with that so much. And thank you for your super chat. Yeah, Kestrel, you can. I'm sorry, Trisha Kelly. Be safe, babe. Yeah, Ghostwriter says we always said viewer discretion is advised in the old days. I don't now. It's naughty and I love it. It's not naughty. I love that actually about my channel. I've had it almost 2 years. Hey, Becky USA. And I have had so many lesbians say like, Reece, you're hot, or Reece, I'm into you. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I actually think it's kind of beautiful. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. Sometimes I'm like, should I? I don't know. No, I can't though. Honestly, I can't. I really don't like the look of my own vagina. And I'm not trying to shame yours, but I don't think I would like her either. But I love you guys from, tits up. I love you guys from tits up. And I'm sure we could get a place together, right? I'm sure, Proven G, that you and I could coexist and get a place together. I just don't think that anything could happen physically. I just don't think I could. I don't even know that I'd want to make out. I don't know if I could. I don't know. Thank you, Joel. Hey, you are loved, but you probably wouldn't have made a good Scientologist because of the fact that you're a lesbian, and that is god awful. It's so dividing and shaming, and I think it's really messed up. Anyway, Jojo. I forgot, Jojo, you were here. We have quite a few lesbians, and I've always been proud of that. Katie did it's a lesbian. Jojo, Proven G. We've got a few. Yadira is bisexual. I don't know why, but I love that. I think I love that because I was never girls are the best to kiss. Interesting. I was never exposed, right, to just any kind of diversity, really, almost at all. Dang, that's a lot coming from you, because I think you're really hot. I've always had a girl crush on you, Mar. Really? I wouldn't see you with a chubby girl. See, I don't think I'd be your type. Really? I don't see you with someone like me, but now I'm thinking about coming to California. Thanks, Mar. I love you, Mar. Yeah, Ghostwriter. I'm being serious though. I was told how horrible gay people are in Scientology, and not told so much by other Scientologists, but told by LRH himself. Like, that is a thing. Joel, don't be fibbing, Joel. Come on. That was a thing in Scientology, right? Like, gay people are a certain tone level. Proven G. It's a whole thing. And so this channel has, you guys have no idea, it's opened me up to a lot of things. And having so many, Joel, having so many, is that the proper nomenclature you guys prefer? Is it okay to say gay people? I honestly don't even know. I don't know. Jojo. Thank you, Stacy Toms. Oh my God, Tracy. My husband is thick. I don't do skinny. Marlugo. Call me. Call me. Maybe we could do a girls trip. It's okay to say gay. Okay, I'm serious. I don't know. I don't know the proper if it's okay if you're a lesbian to call you gay. I don't know. And I feel silly about you guys are laughing. I feel silly about that. Oh God, no. Yeah, no. But I know Scientologists that have done that, Michelle P, a lot. Yeah, calling us gay is perfectly fine. Don't use the F word. That's so fucking trash. No, I wouldn't do that. That's we know that's a bad word. That's not cool. Susan Cook. I don't join in. I have your top of the line membership. I just don't think I could be online that long. I kind of think I'd like it. I would love that, Dawn. Catherine B is bisexual. That's true. I didn't know that about you, Susan. That's interesting. I did not know. Well, thank you, babe. And please feel free to join us anytime. Martin, how did we get onto this topic? I'm not sure. I can't remember. But it kind of pertains to the trigger warning thing. I realize it's reality doesn't have one. And I guess if I've learned anything, there's some things I want to say, but I'm kind of holding back. I'm stalling. There's some things I want to say. And yesterday, I felt so validated in that call. I said a lot of things in that call that I thought I was going to be rejected for or judged. There she is. Hey, Teresa. Didn't know that, Teresa. Okay. It's not, no, it's, you guys are saying spill it. It's not like specific things. It's actually just more feelings and things that I've come to a conclusion about. Sophia's the one who titled this stream today. It's in honor of you, Sophia. Reality doesn't have a trigger warning. That's Sophia. Get better layers. She's just no bullshit. She scares the hell out of everybody. But you know what's weird about Sophia? What is wrong here? There we go. You know what's weird about Sophia? She scares the shit out of you. Like, I've not had my beehole clamp up like ever. No one's ever, well, David Miscavige made my beehole clamp up a lot, like when I was around him, which wasn't a lot. But somehow Sophia does it through a screen. And I think that's incredible, actually. But at the same time, she's very sweet. And she means business, but it's weird how she softens. Like, remember when you always used to call me Buttercake? It was stoic as fuck. I remember, like, it was this sweetness about you, but then I would be clamp up again. My sphincter would, like, it was like a dolphin's butthole, like it was watertight. But then at the same time, then she'd soften it up again, and I'd be like, maybe this is okay. But then it would clamp up again. It was just, it's so crazy. Sophia really takes you through the sphincter roller coaster of emotions. I love that, Teresa. Yeah, I love Sophia, but she'll terrify you. She's terrifying. So things I just want to say that I was really, Pat Jonas, same, that I was really admiring that you guys were so accepting, Kathy Ann, in that group yesterday. Sometimes, I don't think you guys realize, sometimes you Zoom call people. It's my mind manipulation that I use on you. It's my Scientology manipulation. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm grifting every second of every day. But I also test you guys out. You're my guinea pig audience. Sometimes I will say things to you guys that how many times yesterday did I say I would never say this on my channel, but I'm going to say it here. Martin, Boy, you guys really the dolphin's butthole thing really it is. Imagine a dolphin's butthole. That's how your butthole is around Sophia. It just goes watertight, right? Uh yeah, Jen Pookie that too. Yeah, I bounce stuff off of you guys. We love Sophia and her scariness. Yeah, I could. She's frightening. She'll get you. Yes, you guys are my safety team. My test it out. We test it out in the Zoom calls. And I was shocked yesterday at all the bombs I dropped because everybody was very, very cool. Everybody was very like, Reece, that's life. And like people were really, I want to say you guys were so accepting. And I appreciated that because I've noticed more and more lately. I am Joel, I want you to be there. You're not going to like this. Sophia would make a great Scientologist, and that's why I am kind of the same way. I'm a bit of a Scientologist, quite a bit still. Like when it comes to emotions and people challenging me, I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Like it doesn't shake me. I don't react. And that could even be my own family. So I guess what I'm trying to say is this. We're 40 minutes in, and I'm just like, filler, babble, 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 blee, blee, blee. Like I might as well start singing because I'm just not getting to any kind of a point. And I don't know if you guys know that because of my mind powers, but that's what's happening. And I want you to be aware of my grift powers. Blee, 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 blee. I'm sweet, stoic, and feral. Yes. What do you call someone who is like that but was a never in Scientology? I got to work on this beard. Ooh, it's really long. That's another great thing about this channel is if I have like a booger in my nose or my beard, you can't really see it that much. I don't know the answer to that. You're either in or you're out as far as a German. Yeah, German. Yes, you're either in or you're out. But Sophia might be a Scientologist and we just don't know it. And if that's the case, we welcome her as well. We can call them a Sophia, Armene. That's what we would call them. Reece, you were born and raised a Scientologist. That is totally okay. And we love you for who you are. Michelle P., thank you for saying that. I'm really trying to work on it though, because I realize how rough around the edges I am, and that's a problem. And that's what I want to get into. If you spend your life avoiding hard situations, you will never learn how to handle them when you have to. Great point, Liz. Yes, there is a need for some warnings, but to me, viewer discretion is advice is a more proactive message. I choose not to watch versus run scared in fear. That is such a good point. And I also think, Liz, I hate to say this, but I also think it's an age thing. It's like a generational thing. I feel like younger people kind of are more that way. Hey, Nikki Neverin, like just the soft, like trigger warning stuff. I don't need it. I came from Scientology. Some people do. There's nothing wrong with that, but I find that to be like a younger thing. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a younger thing. Thank you, Liz. And I love you. And thank you for being a member. Thank you, Michelle P. I feel so differently. There has been such a shift. And I have been trying to tell my friends this. I do not. This is such a beautiful thing. And I'm going to steal this. This is not my thing. I actually played the clip on a show recently on a stream. Aww. Reece, I believe your heart is in the right place. So if your message is a bit rough, I can look beyond the delivery. That's an amazing friend right there. That's an amazing person. Thank you for saying that, Melissa. That makes me feel very heard and validated. I'm going to say this. I stole it. Okay. I stole it. It's not mine. But this is so important. And I'm not going to play it on purpose because I want to put it into my own words. I want everybody to hear what I'm about to say because it has changed my life. I was having a conversation with someone last night. This is not what, hey, Mousy, this is not what I'm about to say. This is taking me off track. The conversation went downhill because drama came into our life, like in our conversation. Thank you, Martin. And it ruined the whole conversation. I talk about drama with certain people behind the scenes that I need to talk about it with, right? Most people I don't. If somebody texts me or says something to me that's drama filled, I'm like, okay, thanks. Thanks for letting me know. Like, I'm not upset with them, but I'm also not going to engage if that makes sense. I'm not going to be like, who said it? Where did it? Like, I only trust certain people at this point with what they bring to me, and then I can sift through it from there. I really have to do that. Hey, Riley's human. I really have to, if I take it all in, it doesn't work and it sinks me. If I dissect through and it depends on who tells me, that's it for me. Here's what I want to say. This is my interpretation of something that I stole. It is not my original thought, okay? This is beautiful and it has changed everything for me. And I live my life by it every single day now. And I really hope you do too. I have so many people coming at me on a large scale at this point. I wouldn't change a thing. I love it. I'm grateful for it. I'm happy for all the friends I've made. Even the people who hate me, I'm like, it's not the worst thing, right? I feel like I have done so much work to change and to think for myself and really try to understand why I am the way I am and why I treat people certain ways and what triggers me, right? Working through the Scientology stuff, I've been doing a lot of that lately. Okay. I need you guys to hear this. At this point, almost July 1st, my birthday is a week from tomorrow. Ooh, I'm going to be in my mid 40s. At this point, I'm about to turn 41. And I feel like I have made such progress for myself that it's almost like in my mind, I've built this beautiful home and I've decorated it exactly how I want. And I'm weird about decorating. I like what I like, certain carpets, certain rugs, colors, right? And 41 is mid 40s. Yeah, it really is mid to late. I would say mid to late 40s. I'm going to have to check that box now that's okay, Amy. We love you. The check box that's like mid 40s, mid to late 40s now. In my mind, I have built this beautiful home and it has pretty flowers out front. And I have my really cool, this is the home, by the way, if I could build a home, this is what it would look like. I would have a nice big front porch. I would want rocking chairs on the porch. I want a ceiling fan because I just think that looks cool. Thank you, Joel. I would have, yeah, I applied for AARP, Teresa. I would have lots of pretty flowers. Stella, it's okay. I loved seeing you. You're so cute, Stella. I would have lots of pretty flowers. I would have lots of beautiful artwork on the walls. I would have lots of bright pops of floral colored rugs like I do all the time. Reece, you sweet young lady. God, I feel like I need to blow my nose. I don't know why. Hold on just a second, Dawn. Kathy Ann. Reece, you sweet young lady, your growth in the last 2 years is your reward for navigating the challenges you've faced these 41 years. And yes, at 55, I get to call you young lady. I love you, Dawn. I am so happy I got to talk to you yesterday. Your face, everything brought you were beaming and your words brought a lot to the table. Thank you for saying that. I like color and I like pops of whimsy. Okay. This has nothing to do. It does. I'm building it up because it's for me. This is how I want to explain this to you. I'm building it up, but I've got my pops of whimsy. I've got cool coffee table books. I've got great artwork on the walls. Hey, C-Dub. I've got vaulted ceilings, picture windows. I like big open spaces and I like a lot of sunlight and I like a lot of color. Flowers, contemporary, shit like that. I also like to mix with a touch of vintage though, like modern with vintage, right? Okay, so I've got this house all built up in my mind now and I love it. And every touch is me. It's just everything I decorated and it's beautiful. And this is my YouTube channel. This is the house I'm talking about. We've worked very hard to get it to where it is. I love this community. I'm in a good place mentally. I'm starting to really learn myself and my actions and not harming others, taking accountability. All of that is the walls of this house. What I've done. Hey, Kay Thompson. Now, someone comes and says, "Hey, I'm a content creator," or "Hey, I stir up a lot of drama and shit, and I make a lot of hate videos about you, and I lie about you." Go ahead and give me a key to that house. I would, Teresa. So in the past, I've given everybody a key to that home. Now, that's how I look at it. You do not get a key to my house. I don't know you. You claim to know everything about me. I don't know you. You don't get access to me just because you think you know me or because you bully me or because you went through the same situation as me and I have to take your advice. And that's what I'm getting at. Not everybody should get a key to your place. Very few people should have the code to get into your house. Would you just let some stranger in and spill Kool-Aid on your nice rug and use your bathroom and blow it up in there and break things? That's what people that are full of drama and have bad intentions are. They're knocking and they're going, "Hey, let me in. Let me come in so I can destroy your fucking house. Take everything and take and not give and not do anything to boost you," right? Those walls are called boundaries. But for me, it's easier to paint a picture. No, Debbie. And I just think that is such a beautiful thing when I put it that way for this reason. I am so much better. I used to not be able to say no. I didn't want to hurt people's feelings. Hey, Rosa Lang. Thank you, Michelle P. I've never wanted to hurt people's feelings. So what have I done? I've set myself on fire to keep others warm. I've done that my whole life. And now, hey, Anne, now it's so easy for me. I respond to a lot of, yes, Teresa, I respond to a lot of messages now of people who are like, "Hey, I watch your channel and I feel like I know you so well. You don't know me, but can I get a key to your house?" That's basically the gist, right? I don't have a problem anymore saying, "That is so nice. Thank you. I appreciate that, but no, you don't. You don't get a key." Like, not everybody gets access. There's nothing wrong with that because if you let everybody in, it becomes a circus. Hey, Shelly Kelly, it becomes a circus. You don't know who's who. You don't know what you shared with whom, right? Like, I'm in the past, when I first started my channel, I was like, well, look at all the stuff that was used against me, right? Yes, Sophia. Protect your peace, Debbie. I know, Joel Sachs, I know you do. Look at how many people got access to me and keys to my house. And now I think it's slowing down, but I don't know for sure. People who didn't even, I want to make this clear because this isn't about that, but it's a good example. People who didn't ever even know my phone number. Okay. Half of these people who have come out making hate videos about me that claim to know me and know how I run my life and how I parent Huxley, and they've done two-part streams on it and interviews, didn't even have my phone number. Hey, Pamela Perfect, let that sink in. You never had a key to my house. You didn't even have my phone number. Yet somehow, by getting to know people, they'll take the Facebook Messenger, responses to things, whatever it is. I've got receipts and I'm going to show. I don't let people in anymore. You don't get to come in on my brand new, beautiful wool woven rug. Like, you don't get to track dirt everywhere into my new home. I've worked very hard and it cost me a lot to put this together. Yes, Debbie. Hey, honey Lou. That is exactly, love you, Dawn. That is exactly how we all should be. And that comes to partners too, like sexual partners. Not just anybody should get access to your body. They don't get a key just because. Thank you, Stacey Toms. And I think the turning point for me is that I don't feel guilty. You know what's incredible also, Reece, is that despite the amount of keys I gave out, almost no one gave me one to theirs. And I didn't even notice that until I changed my habits and moved. Yes. That's the thing too. I was saying that a second ago, Teresa. People want to take. If you step back and zoom out and watch people's behavior, because behavior is what's true. They may love bomb you. They may say, oh my God. They want to take. They don't give you a key to their house. No, you don't get access to them. They just want access to you. And it's users. That's a user, right? Thank you, Pamela Perfect. You look beautiful today. Off topic, I know. That's okay. Thank you. It's good to see you. I feel like it's been a little bit. Thank you for your super chat, babe. Very kind. It's very relatable, Lumen. Like Teresa's spot on. Notice the people who demand keys to your house, they don't give you a key. I have people who come to me all the time going, hey, Reece, I need you to do this. Hey, Reece, hey, Reece, hey, Reece. They've never done anything for me. I don't even know their phone number. Now, that doesn't mean they're bad people, by the way. Oh, I get it, Pamela. I've noticed that people will only say you are a problem when you start to say no. Yes, Timemark, that too. So here's the other thing. Timemark's spot on to that. That's the other reason I don't have a boss. Nobody's telling me what to do ever again. No man, no entity, no group, no organization. Nobody is ever going to tell me how to run the show ever again. I don't want your rules. I don't want to hand over my power and sell a little bit of my power so that I can gain access and grow my channel and you get control. Because that's what happens. That's exactly what happens. You hand over a little bit of your power to negotiate a little bit of what's it going to be for me? What's in it for me? Oh, makes me more popular to be in the cool kids group, whatever it is, to be married to some well-known person, whatever it is. It's a trade-off. No matter what, however you want to look at it, it's a fucking trade-off. And I have done that. Remember the other day when I said, has anybody ever traded money for happiness? I've traded money for happiness, but I've also handed over my power at times in my life thinking I will grow from this. I will benefit. Hey, Nikki B, I'll somehow benefit from the association with this group, this person, these people, whatever it is. Thank you, Just Joan. Your home should always be your safe space. Protect it always. Love you and so proud of you. Thank you, Meredith Lynn. I love you. And I'm sorry about yesterday. I hope you're feeling better, babe. I still think you looked so cute in a little pony. Thanks for being a member. Thank you, Pamela Perfect. That's really nice. That's very kind of you. Thank you for the super sticker. Buffy, you do have a lot of friends here. I'm just trying to get everybody to, you know, how we talk about the stop, take a pause, check in with yourself. And the biggest part of that equation is identify that you have a choice. Always, you have choices because people want you to make you feel choiceless. They do. People love to take your power. They want to intimidate you. I don't know why that is. Maybe I'm just prone to people like that, but I've experienced that a lot. Stop, pause, check in with yourself. You don't have to give answers right away. Hey, West Coast Fancy Nancy, and take a moment to identify that you have choices to make. Just because somebody says something to you doesn't mean, Joel, so proud of you. Don't change for anyone. Thank you, Joel. Thanks for coming with me. You've been with me since the very first start. And I don't think you guys understand how much that means to me. We're coming up on 2 years. It means so much to me. Thank you, Joel. Thank you for your friendship and your super chat. Hey, Epsington. People want control. I don't know why. It's some kind of sickness. I, again, have always said if I could have all the power or all the money, I would want all the money. I don't want power over anybody. I don't like the idea of control. You know, they talk about this is a dark subject, but like sex or rape are two different things, right? But either one can well, I would say rape is not a question. Sex can be, though, a part of controlling somebody. I think sex is a beautiful thing, but it also can be very ugly and turn into rape because it's about control. Do you remember the other day when I talked about the man that came up behind me and shoved me up against a wall and held me down? My back was to him, and he put his lips on my ear and said, "Stay still." That's terrifying because it's about some kind of control. I don't know what he had intended for me that day. The elevator dinged, thank God, and somebody was getting off the elevator and he let go of me. I don't know what his further intentions were, but I will tell you, it's absolutely about control. Men and women do it, by the way. But yeah, assault is definitely about control, Lumen. God, I feel like I need to blow my nose again. Hold on. It's raining. I don't know if it's the humidity. It's annoying because nothing's happening. It's not productive. When it's abusive, it's about power, not about sex. Exactly, Teresa. Was that a stranger that did that? It was not a stranger, Rocks in a Box. I worked at a senior living place and it was a resident's son. His name was Henry. He was not a stranger. I had known him for a couple of years, not on a personal level by any means, but I knew all the residents and I knew all the people that came in to visit him. So I knew the guy. It was very strange. I'm naturally stoic. So I early on identified the people with control issues. I always considered it my superpower. Yes, I think it is. Love you, baby steps. I think it is women in particular have a superpower of baby steps, a superpower of intuition. And men have it too, but I just speak more for women because I am one. And I've known a lot of women that have also felt that way. They can read people that way. Hey, Leslie Mosley, baby steps. Thank you for gifting memberships. I love when you guys do that. People get so excited. Thank you. Thank you, baby steps. Have a good night. Of course, Buffy, we all consider you a friend. Reece, keeping the channel your own in actuality is the best thing for you. Absolutely. Jan says we are the gatekeepers of our well-being. Who we let in is completely up to us. Anyone who gets upset with not being let in should definitely be locked out. I love that. But here's the problem, Jan. Some people are under control enough that they don't get to make those decisions. I know that because I've been there. My last marriage, guys, hey, Natalie Strasser. Me too, Joel. Guys, I am so aware at this point. I did report it. West Coast Fancy Nancy. So I reported it, and they didn't want to do anything about it. They wanted to just like my boss at the time was this super Christian woman that she actually made us all pray during work hours, which I was not in a religion. I was a Scientologist. Come to find out, that's super illegal. She was very forceful about God, and she was very, very, very judgmental, looked down on people, snooty, like just not a nice woman. This is the same woman when my dog died. My dog died on my chest, and I called and said, my dog just died of 12 years. And she was like, well, you need to come into work. So I came into work. 3 days later, my husband died. I took a week off to plan his funeral. And at the end of the week, I texted her and I said, I need another day. So I was supposed to come back Monday. I said, I'll come back Tuesday. I can't. I need another day because the funeral was Friday and it was too much. She texted me back and said, sorry, I only scheduled you off for a week. I had to go back to work Monday. A couple months later, her dad died and she took 3 weeks off. Like, it's just people like that. I can't stand people like that. Very hypocritical. Listening while cooking dinner, sending love and hugs. I love you, Lisa Kelson. I love you, babe. Thank you. But I did report it, and that was my boss. And she loved the guy, and she didn't want to lose residents, right? It was a money thing. And she was like, well, he probably didn't mean anything by it. And I was like, you weren't there. And I was shaking. It was horrible. And she was like, well, we won't, we'll see. We'll feel it out. She wanted to do nothing about it. It was so uncomfortable for me. So I went up the corporate ladder. At this point, it was corporate, and a corporate company had bought it. And I went up the ladder. So yes, I reported it, but she didn't want to do anything about it because she didn't want to lose money, right? So I went up the ladder, and they didn't end up doing much about it. They did write a letter, though, to the gentleman and the gentleman's mother. And they said, if anything like this ever happens again, you are banned from the building. So they didn't really do anything. And he was married, and his wife loved me. After that happened, we gave them the letter. She wouldn't even come to like pay rent if I was there. She would pass me, and she didn't make it unclear. Like, I would be like, oh, hey, and I won't name her. She was like, ugh. Like, she would loudly like, ugh, I'm disgusted by you and what you did to my husband. Like, she didn't believe it. And I was like, you know what? That guy is your problem, not mine. But yeah, that's the only thing I have about people who say they're Christian. Nothing against Christians, but you guys know Jeff's sister was this way. Jeff's mother was this way. We're Christians. But then, like, they would say the most horrible things, and they would make me feel bad. And Jeff's sister said that to me. That was the last thing she ever said to me. She said, I'm a Christian. And I said, yeah. And she went, and you're in a cult. And I was like, wow. And that's when I started calling her Sister Christian, Trixie. Yeah. I was like, this isn't right. My old boss was that way. She was like, she would make us all pray as employees. Like, she'd make us all get together because all the other employees were super Christian. And I was the only one that wasn't. And I was like, I hated it. I was like, this is so uncomfortable for me that I'm at a paying corporate job and she's making us get together in a group and pray. I was like, this isn't for me. It's weird. And come to find out, it was super, super illegal. Like, you can't do that. It was very illegal. But she was a pretty terrible person, to be honest. She was a bad person. I really believe that. I think she had a bad heart, and she was very, very fake, right? Yeah, forced us to pray, like put us in a room, made us stand in a circle, and then she would do that to the residents. She would do it to the residents. She would do like a meeting and do like a big group prayer thing. And I had so many people that were like, we don't want to do this. We don't pray, or like, we're something else. It was super weird. It's very strange. Religion doesn't mix with like forcing that on people. And I think that is so strange. Really, really weird. Really weird. I feel like I was talking about something before this. Yeah, West Coast Fancy Nancy. It's just politics and religion. Like, we don't do that here even. Why? Because everybody has a different take on it, and I respect that too much. I'm not going to put my viewpoint of something out there and expect you to follow it or like says me. It's the same thing with the haters. Reese is this, that, she's a terrible mother, says you. Like, why? Because you have a camera and a YouTube channel? Like, that doesn't make it okay, right? Yeah, Lacey Silver, it's just people freak me out when it comes to things like that because I just think this is not the place for that. You don't know me. I don't know you. Why would I push anything like that on someone? It's so disrespectful. Yeah, they didn't, Nikki B. Yeah, I get that, Jojo. There you go, Teresa. Good for you. Yeah, me too, Puka Vista. She says, I'm Christian, but I'm turned off by hateful people hiding behind the Bible. Yeah, I don't care what you are. Like I have no skin in the game. I have no thought about it either way. If someone says I'm Christian, I'm like, great. If someone says I'm Jewish, I'm like, great. If someone says I'm gay, great. Like I don't have any thoughts about anything because I don't have to live with you. Why should I have any kind of a say on how you run your life, your beliefs, anything, who you love? That is not my business. It's not my business. It's a bizarre thing to even have an opinion on. I think that's so, hey, Katie did it, so entitled to reach into somebody's lifestyle, belief system, whatever it may be, and be like, let me give you my opinion on that. You're not entitled to, I'm not asking for it. And I think that's what I was talking about before this. I'm not, you don't have a key to my house for a good reason. Hey, Big Z, that's how I feel about that. Because I'm Christian and you're not, or because someone has a different sexual orientation than yours, you do not get a key to their home, which means you don't get to walk into that place and say, I don't like how you decorated in here. Oh, we need to change that. This is dusty. We don't get to do that because I don't get access to the inside of your house. So why would I act like I have the entitled ability to say how you should decorate your home, how you should live your life? And for whatever reason, because I have a YouTube channel, people think they have keys to my house. And it took me till now to realize that. And it also took me to learn it's okay to say no. I'm not cutting people's heads off. It's okay to just say, hey, that's not for me. It's a no. Thank you, though. Right? Yeah, I agree with that too. Too many people have too much time on their hands to judge others. And that's what it boils down to, Nancy. Like, Trixie, it boils down to that. And it makes me think of the haters. Any haters in town, anybody who wants to have a hand in what you're doing. But it makes me, for me, think of the haters the most, telling me how I should conduct my life. Marilyn saying Huxley should be ashamed to be seen with Reece. Huxley should be ashamed to be out in public with his mother. Too far. You don't have keys to our house. Now, I also realize, hey, my lawyer friend Denise, people are going to say whatever they're going to say. I also don't get to control that. She did say that, Stacey Toms. Yeah. I don't think she ever threw Huxley under the bus before that, but she said that like 2 weeks ago. Like she was ashamed. She thought that he should be ashamed because I had taken him out to dinner. It was when my family was here, my brother was here. Huxley's name shouldn't come out of anybody's mouth. He's a minor, but they do. And it is what that is, right? And again, before that, she had never done that. I just want to point that out. Like she never attacked Huxley or said anything like that before that I'm aware of. But she came out swinging, saying that kid should be ashamed and embarrassed that that's his mother. Like You are a mother. That's way too fucking far. It doesn't even matter. The point is whether it's some tiny comment or something like that, where you can't take it back and you have a responsibility as a content creator to not be an absolute stupid asshole, but we can't control that, right? The point is you don't get keys. You can say whatever you want all over everywhere else. You won't get keys to this chat. This chat is also a home that we have built. We have a history. We've all decorated it. We all welcome each other in. It's harmonious. It's warm, right? Nobody also gets keys to this chat. So we have to pay attention to that. Just it's helped me a lot to sort through. Question, isn't she trying to get money for her grown children's band? Is that not grifting? I have no idea. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It is weird that I'm the ultimate grifter and you've got other content creators posting up GoFundMe accounts saying, I can't work. I need money for my family. Like, that's ridiculous. And I'm the grifter. These very people call me the grifter, but they're posting up those, what are those called? Those things that are like you scan with your phone and they're like, can you please give me some money? I need money. It's a joke. It's hilarious. But it's the hypocrisy, right? Linda, home sweet home. This is our home. And you can go trash the shit out of your house. You won't do it here. QR code. Yes. Literally, people are posting up QR codes with their own GoFundMes saying, I need money. Reece, Marilyn is no better than those vile people who drove that poor woman to suicide. She should be ashamed. Yeah, I absolutely agree. She's a fucking bully. No question. No question. She's a bully. And she's proud of it. As far as I know, I think it's like a well-known thing. She's not just bullied me. She's bullied a lot of people, right? She associates with some nasty bullies too. You're a fantastic mom. I'm 100% sure he is proud to have you as his mom. Joel Sachs, thank you. That is such a nice thing to say, and I need to hear it sometimes. So thank you. I love you, Joel. Thank you for your super chat. You didn't have to super chat me. Hey, Lemster. Melrose says, you're right. Everybody should keep your son's name out of their mouth. Apparently, they have nothing better to do. Jealousy will get them nowhere. Yeah. Yeah. It's weird how these people go around asking for money. Yet, again, I'm the grifter. It's very strange. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I don't really care about that. I care about the things that they should be held accountable for. And again, I think being a mother, being a father is a huge gift, and it's hands the fuck off. You don't drag people's kids into things. You don't comment on what a terrible parent they are. It's a bad thing to do, but it's part of the topic is what I'm saying. I didn't know that. Grifting for her adult daughter last week. I don't follow them that much. I just get told certain things. And I don't even really care that she's asking for money for her kids. It's not, again, no dog in that fight. Dog in that fight for me is saying Huxley should be ashamed to have you as his mother out in public. That I do have a dog in that fight about. And it's super, well, here's the thing. I actually thought about this. I disagree with you now. This is something new. I never named these people before. If you guys notice, I just would hint at who they are. I do innuendos, right? No. You know why? Because these people are attacking me and they're saying horrible things. And I'm not going to make a channel about this. But when it needs to come up, I will straight up say their fucking names. Thank you, my lawyer friend Denise. We will label who they are. I want to put them on blast. Go look and see for yourself that she said, Reece is a terrible mother and Huxley should be ashamed to be out with her. I think that deserves a name. I don't think we should hide it and say, this person said this about me. Fuck that. Name it. Roll the dice. Name it. That's right, Teresa. Now, that doesn't mean every day I want to come on and put her in my thumbnails and go insane and be obsessed with her like she is with me, right? I got better things to do. And again, we create real content over here. This is original content. Those are people trying to stay relevant and using me and my picture in their thumbnails because they cannot create their own content. Therefore, that's the only way they get clicks and views, right? So, Shelly, while I don't want to sit here and talk about her and fill up the stream with it, right? There's nothing to do anyway there. I mean, we all know it's disgusting behavior, and we all know that they associate with a lot of Nazi racists. Like, if you're a Nazi racist, you automatically don't have a say in anything ever about anything, especially ethics and morals, right? Remember, haters, your views pay, Reece. Yes. Well, they're on my payroll. They make money off of me. They grift off of me, clicks and views, right? Trying to control Huxley by telling him what to think on top of bashing you. Yeah, it's totally gross and weird for another woman to do that, especially a mother. I think it's weird. You address it when you need to, Reece. Your house, your rules. And if they didn't start no shit, there wouldn't be no shit. Well, it's our house. It's our rules. This chat and community is not mine. It's ours. And so I think we all make that decision, right? And it doesn't stop regardless if names are mentioned or not. Paula Pendley. It's just that let this be a lesson to us. I used to get in such the thick of, I know, Michelle P. They hate you for grifting while grifting off of you. Make that make sense, girl. I used to really get into the thick of the YouTube drama. Not so much publicly, but like behind the scenes, somebody would reach out and go, this person said this, or the person who's saying that would reach out and start shit with me, or. Remember the comedian last week that I said this? I loved it. Thank you, Just Stacy. There was a comedian that said this, and I loved it. He was doing a stand-up skit. It was like a reel I was watching. And he said this woman followed him in public, right, to his car. He was like at a shopping mall. And she was like, I watch your content. I don't like you. And he was like, okay. She's like, you're not respectful of women. And he goes, well, let me ask you something, ma'am. He goes, where did you watch me? Did you watch me on one of my Netflix series? He said, did you watch me at a show? He said, or did you follow me to my car? And she went, what? And he said, keep it in the comments section, bitch. This is real life. I love that. Keep it in the comment section. This is not important. You do not get access to our real life. You do not. Go over to your channel and destroy your own home. Oh my God, I don't have a watch on. I just noticed that. That's crazy. I feel naked all of a sudden. Oh my God. Last week I forgot to put earrings on. I was driving and I was like, oh my God, my ears are naked. That never happens. Keep it in the comment section. I loved it. And if I ever ran into anyone in real life, which I won't, because nobody knows who I am, and I want to keep it that way. I don't want to be famous and popular. But if someone ran into me and said some shit like that, I'd say, keep it in the comment section. This is real life. I don't give a shit about you wanting a key to my house. I don't care about your bad description of what you think I am. That's like those haters. Reece is a bad mother. Reece is this and that. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Hey, Angie. Oh, it's a lot. None of their videos get over 2,000 views unless it's about you or Tommy. You don't think that's by design? Oh, it's really incredible. We're so impressed by you. Did you know this? Did you have any idea that you were going to be this tiny? I don't want to name names, but she associates with Nazi racists. Yeah, I mean, it's you automatically lose all of your credibility if you are a Nazi, like spoken out Nazi racist. Robin, it's tiny. And it came from Whoville. Oh, wow. I'm really impressed by you. The only thing is, you don't really keep up with your hairs, and we have to brush them and also trim your bangs because you don't really seem to keep up with any of that. And she says, I don't really have to because I was born next to Christ and I can do whatever the hell I want whilst judging the hell out of you. You sure can, Linda. You sure can. Absolutely stunning, Malin. Oh my God. Gertie looks down on the peasants. Absolutely, Liz Tricks. I loved that yesterday. Um, Martin, I don't. Armine, it's too much. Ooh, it's really a lot. It's about to start getting weird too. Like I'm starting to feel weird about it. I'm starting to feel like Pepe Le Pew, where I'm gonna force kissing you and talking to you. Did you know that you were this dainty? Did you have any idea? Oh, did you have it? Oh, did you have any thoughts or ideas about being this tiny? Did you think that you might grow, but then you never did? Do you still think that you might grow, but like you're not sure? Nikki B, thank you, Just Stacy. Nikki B also makes me think of something. Oh, excuse me. What was it, guys? The effect that we have on others is the best currency there is. Something like that. I don't want to have that kind of a bad effect on people. And therefore, I'm not asking anybody for a key to their home. But I do not, I see this more clear than I've ever seen it. I have a feeling it's shameful. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. I know what that character is. I mean, here's the thing people have said I look like that too. I'm not ever going to. Kimberly Martin, I'm sorry that you had things happen, but I'm really happy to see you. Welcome back. I hope that you'll stick around. It's like a stuffed animal, Robin. I don't want to make fun of someone ever for their size, their gender, their color. Trixie, I know. But and I get what you're saying, Trixie. I know, Rain, it's a lot. That's not why I don't like people. I don't like Marilyn because she has said horrible things about me and horrible things about my kid. And so that's where I stand with her. And that's how I'll stand with anybody. You know, I know the spore quarter guy. The difference with that guy is I don't bring him up as much because I'm going to be honest. I talked about this today with a friend. I respect that dude more than I do Marilyn. You heard it here first. You know why? Because he is an absolute flaming, pathetic piece of dog shit. But he says, I'm an absolute flaming piece of dog shit. Like he doesn't come out swinging, trying to be anything else. He says, I'm a bully. Like that dude doesn't pretend to be saving the world like her. That woman is a problem because she says, I stand with the ex Scientology victims. I stand with the ex Scientology community. I'm saving the world from Reece Quabell. That doesn't mix in the same sentence, right? Those things don't go. If she came out and said, I fucking hate Reece and I just hate her face and I can't stand how much blush she wears and way too much highlighter. And I just hate her fucking channel and I hate her community and I hate everything about her. So I'm going to do hate content on her. I would have more respect. I really would. But don't come out and claim to be the good guy and say, I'm going to stand up for my friends and the community and save you guys. That's bullshit. At least come out like the flaming pile of dog shit that your friend is, the spore quarter dude. That guy ain't pretending to be anybody. Everybody knows that he looks like Keith Richards' liver. Everybody knows he has nothing to offer this world, right? Everybody knows he's in a video saying, I'm a bully, right? Here's my favorite tattoo, 1488, which means Heil Hitler. He's a Nazi, right? Like, it makes me think of Jeff when he was in the Jesters, right? I would say, yeah, he's a Timmy Tough guy. Yep. He would say, are you kidding me, Stacey Toms? That guy, I mean, I say I wasn't going to tear down looks, but I mean, let's be honest. That guy looks like an ashtray next to a slot machine in a gas station. He's going places. We'll see him when he makes it to the middle, right? At least that dude is who he's not hiding it. There's a video of him saying, that's my favorite tattoo, the old 1488. He is a known Nazi. I used to say to Jeff, right? I used to say to Jeff, I'd have more respect for you as a jester if you would just come out and say, it's a sex cult. We fly around to different parties, right? And we have sex with prostitutes. I used to say that to him. And he'd go, but we don't. That's not what's happening. You're crazy. You're confused. And I would go, I'm not crazy and confused because I have screenshots of all of this happening. I have physical evidence upon evidence upon evidence, right? And he'd go, that's not what we're doing though. And I'd go, what are you doing? And he'd go, we're upscale, upstanding, the best cream of the crop men out there. You cannot hit the crack pipe and go to church. It doesn't work that way. So at least, right? At least that flaming pile of dog shit guy doesn't try to be shiny and attractive. He's ugly inside and out, incredibly. He spews ugly, right? So that's all. That's my only point to that is don't come out of the gate though swinging, saying, I'm trying to save you guys from Reece and I stand with victims and I will fight for victims. You don't though. She is addicted to me and Tommy. She is obsessed, right? Don't say that you support the ex-Scientology community, except you, Reece, step back. That ain't how that works. It's a bad look and people see it and they see you for what you are, right? That tattoo would land him in prison in Germany. Yeah, Sophia, we talked about that yesterday. She said that. She lives in Germany. And she said anybody with that kind of a tattoo would go to prison. Can anybody get him a plane ticket to Germany? I would chip in for that. Riley's human. I always liked who you were from the beginning, but the person you are becoming is pretty awesome. I love you. You were making me laugh so much yesterday because I was making you laugh. It was toward the end of the call, and I know you know what I'm talking about. You're funny. I love you, babe. Thank you for being there yesterday. Thank you for your super chat. How do we get her channel taken down? Oh, Joan, I don't, that's above my pay grade, girl. I don't know. And the fact of the matter is, I don't really want it taken down. I think it's a beautiful thing that she keeps doubling down and coming out and saying what a piece of shit I am. And right, like, keep it up. You look beautiful. You look good. You look good doing it. It's a good look for her, right? It's a winner. Hey, Deanna Downey, I love that. I would love to see you in person, Deanna Downey, and I hope you're doing better. I need to read whatever it is you said to me. I just had the Zoom call yesterday, and it's been a whirlwind, but I love you, and I hope you're feeling better. Keep it up, right? Like yeah, she'll do it all by herself. That's true. But also we all know that Tommy is suing her. So I really do hope, hey, Amanda, dear, I hope something turns into that. Don Clark, welcome. I really do. Even if it's, like, I don't know how suing works as far as that goes. Like hey, Rosa Lang, I love that. I don't know the ins and outs. I'm not an expert when it comes to that, but I do know, Buffy, it's coming. I do know. I hope she gets slapped, slapped with ethics, right? Like, I hope somebody says finally, like, you can't do what you're doing. And the fact that you've doubled down and you think you're a real badass, that's not how that works. I can't wait. Like, I just can't wait for someone to finally say, hey, Abigail, my nephews and nieces left a little while ago. Sounds like we're talking about MH again. We are. We're talking about the topic, Abigail, of not everyone being able to have access to you. In other words, not everyone getting keys to your beautiful home that you've decorated and you've worked on so hard. Not everybody should get access to you. And so, yeah, Zenu. So, hey, Colleen G, that was more the topic than anything. And you're right. I don't really care about her or talking about her anymore. But it's a beautiful thing because even so, like people like her who are dead set on destruction, chaos, causing damage to people's lives, right? And hiding behind saying they're doing it for a good cause. Or you have kind, innocent people. You've got those too, right? That still doesn't give them a key to your home. I cannot and will not anymore. I'm not going to say any details about this. But I've talked to someone in the last few days who has their own platform, and that's funny, Deanna, has their own platform and has come to me. And I've had a couple of people, I shouldn't just say one. I've had a couple of people come to me. I know who they are. They know who I am. Love you, Helena. But I have said, I apologize, but I have to draw boundaries here. Like, I cannot give you a key. Just because we know each other, just because we have a, crossed over history or past or whatever it is, or we've talked on the phone before, whatever it is, that doesn't mean you gain access, the code to my house. And it feels so good, right? Thank you, Buffy. It feels so good to say that. It's not mean. It's not meant to be mean. It's not meant to be harmful. It's not meant to be any of that. But I'm going to protect me before anything else at this point. And when I say me, that means Huxley too. I have to try to blow my nose again. I think I got it that time. Yes, Jessamine. Keys must be earned. I only give a key to those individuals that have a good core self. Yes. Kestrel, I do. But I also have found that in the beginning of my YouTube start, I gave a key to everybody. I gave access to everybody, and it really burned me. Some of those people are still trying to kick up dirt and cause trouble, even though this was over a year ago. There's nothing new. They just recycled the same shit. Some of them, I would, Joel. Some of these people too. You guys don't know this, and I'll never name who the fuck they are. You wouldn't believe it though. Some of them have come back around, messaged me privately and said like, hey, do you want to do a stream together? Do you want to try to set the record straight? Do you want to have a friendship again? Are you fucking kidding me? After you tried to scorch earth, love you, Trixie. After you tried to destroy me and stretch truths and things like that. No, this is what I mean, guys. Don't give access. I don't trust really anybody anymore. I've got my main core group of people. I don't trust anybody. They don't get access to me anymore. I don't need it either. I feel very balanced with the people in my life. Teresa, your feminism keeps growing, and it's been a bit too long since I've paid the feminism tax. Aww. You say you're not political, but your ethics and strength are showing us who you are and what's important to you. This is politics. Well, interesting. I've never looked at it that way. Teresa, I'm proud of that. I'm honored. Thank you. I always think of you when you're not here and I do talk about things like that. I'm like, Teresa would be happy for me right now. I love you. And I'm glad I could see you again. I'm glad you're back. I love you. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you for your super chat. That means a lot coming from you. Hey, Jessica. Rocks in a box. I'm happy you said no and set a boundary. Yeah, The thing is, guys, in the past, and then I won't stay on for too much longer, but in the past, please hit subscribe while you're in here. In the past, I would always tiptoe and I'd be like, so here's the thing. When those people reached out a few days ago, normally in the past, I'd have been like, I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt your feelings. But, or worse, I would have been like, okay, I'll set myself on fire to keep you warm. I'll make me uncomfortable to make you comfortable. That's what I normally would do. Hey, love and life. Just notice how that, MH Gal is involved in so many SPTV or SPTV adjacent groups drama. Well, I read something recently that she love bombed the shit out of everybody in the beginning. And I think she did. Notice she went to like every Scientologist chat and love bombed everyone. It was like this clout chasing weird shit. And I agree with that. Now it doesn't have to be mean. It's not mean. It's very matter of fact. It's very black and white. That's not going to work for me. Yeah, Jojo. I agree with that, Sophia. That's true too, Martin. But I mean, guys, I think I'm just on board with this, and maybe the rest of you haven't been. This is one of those streams where it's like, hey, Tracy, this is one of those streams where people are like, yeah, Reece, we learned that in our 20s. Or yeah, Reece, we learned that as kids. There are some things that I am very stunted on and not mature about. And I need to smarten up, grow up. Like there's a lot of things where it's like, if I don't protect me and Huxley, who will? Too. Like if I don't stand up for us, if I don't put on my oxygen mask first, that kind of a thing. It's like, so you just set yourself on fire to keep some stranger warm because you didn't want to hurt their feelings. And there's nothing wrong with saying something without hurting somebody's feelings. I'm not in it to hurt your feelings. Oh, 100%. I've seen her love bomb everyone from the beginning. I've been a part of the community for going on 3 years now. I totally saw it all go down. See, I didn't. I've heard it though. I've read it and I've heard it that like she really went in and love bombed the shit out of people. I mean, she still does. Look at the chats she goes into. It's very like, ah. It's like, wow, we don't notice what you're doing at all. You're not even good at it. Yeah, very love bomby, very slimy, very gross. Makes you want to take a shower. I'm just learning these things at 46. Yes. Would be an epic mistake for Meryl to subpoena Meryl. God, when Tommy calls her Meryl, I laugh every time. It's not an accident. He thinks that's her name. Poor Tommy. And it's an epic mistake for Meryl to subpoena Reece. Our girl has receipts, most of which are on YouTube. She would only implicate herself further in discovery and admissible evidence. Let's not tell her that because she seems to be about I'm not going to say it. She's not very bright. I don't think she's burdened by deep thought. That's a nicer, polished way of saying what I was about to say. She's not burdened by deep thought. That's kind of how I feel about that. So let's not tell her. Let's not tell her. She seems to be going totally backwards in all of this, and I'm kind of loving every second of that. Also, maybe we should start a rumor that I married Tommy so that I can't testify against him. Thanks, Jessamine. Thanks for noticing. Let's start that rumor. Is that how that works, by the way? Like if she subpoenas me, which all I care about is my outfit and the time of year because it's Vermont and I just want to look super cute. Like I definitely see a beret, maybe a pop of plaid. I have this Pendleton plaid skirt that I'm really thinking about. A chunky knit sweater, maybe a turtleneck. Here's the problem with a turtleneck. I thought I loved turtlenecks, but then I realized I can't wear a lot of jewelry. So I don't know how I feel about turtlenecks. Yes, Honey Lou, vote for Reece. Yeah, she does seem to think because he's an ex-con, he doesn't have a case. I love that she thinks that. Let her keep thinking that. Not burdened by deep thought. Definitely plaid. Okay. Hey, Pat Kimbrell. So I'm thinking this vintage Pendleton plaid skirt I have, chunky cream colored, like cable knit sweater, blazer. I'm thinking this navy J. Crew schoolboy blazer that I have, right? It was Sophia, and a beret. Holy shit. And then let's put like a bright gold, because I love navy and gold. Let's do like a bright gold brooch of some kind on the fucking blazer. I can't get over how excited I am about this outfit. You don't know how excited I am. I get about outfits. I would love to, though, Tash Fitz. She's not equipped to go toe to toe in a battle of wits with Reece. I'd love to give it a try. I'd love to give her a run for her money. I think that's a great idea. I'd love to see her try to be burdened by deep thought. I think it would be pretty exquisite. Yes, and Carrie Gertie with a matching beret. I just think it would be so cute in Vermont in the fall, carrying like a little thing of jug of maple syrup just to try to fit in and look like a local. Teresa, I get that on a deep level. Oh my God. Your walk to the stand would be epic if you did a runway walk. Can you imagine? And I would too. And you guys, Lumen, and you guys will sit in the, like in, this is going to be just like in Legally Blonde. You guys will sit back in by the door and you're going to come in and you're going to go, oh my God, so cute. There's a judge and everything. And you're going to go, vote for Reece. And the judge is going to go, ladies, take a seat. And then she's going to be like, Reece, you've been called up to testify against your husband. And I'm going to say, Your Honor, you know how that works. We're married, right? If we're married, can I not say shit about him, even though I said everything there was to say about him? Can I? The bend and snap. Yes. You guys are going to do it. You have to do it. Vote for Reece. Yes. I can't wait, honestly. Like, I'm weirdly excited about the hay rack rides, like after court's out. Like, I'm excited to go fucking apple picking. And then I thought at the end of it all, I'm not kidding, Michelle P. I'm all about the outfit. Like, I'm going to make Tommy wear some kind of plaid or something to go with mine. Jojo, I'm taking the dog. She seriously thinks his convictions are, I'm going to make Tommy wear a beret. I'm going to make Tommy wear a matching beret. And I don't give a shit who knows it. And he's going to do it. Because I'll tell you right now, with our history, I can still make him do shit. I promise. Hey, Peggy Collins. He may be the head. What is it from that movie? But I'm the neck. And I can make that head turn any way I want. He's going to wear a beret to court. And I don't care who knows it. And if he doesn't, it's his ass is grass, right? Oh, I know, Jessamine. He is a hat guy. He'd look adorable. So here's the thing. She seriously thinks his convictions are a barrier to a case. There are whole life murderers that win court cases. The defamation and loss of income has nothing to do with that, or the long con video or anything. That's why I think it's funny. But let's get married so I don't have to testify just in case. And it just kicks off to a great new year. He'd love it. Tommy would look so killer in a beret. Okay, but then once court is over, we're all going to practice this before court. We're going to do a flash mob thing where we all sing a song. And of course, it has to be a Scientology song. So at the end of it, we're going to practice our dance moves, but we're going to say, words from a book showed me the way. And you guys are all going to be in the background going, like Napoleon Dynamite. You're going to be like, do this. Everybody be doing this. And I'm going to go, to be free of the shadows of yesterday. But the price of that freedom we all must pay from now on. And you guys do this. Joining together, we held our ground. And we lifted our voices, one mighty sound. We struck down the walls of darkness. We stood tall. We decided to take a stand, which is real, right? I will have just gotten off the stand. To defend the rights of man. And everybody will point to Tommy. And we're going to go, we stand tall. We're going to point to the guy in the beret. And he's going to walk ahead of us. And we're going to go, no turning back. And he's going to turn back. We found the way. We stand tall. Forever strong. He lives on. Wait. We're going to change it to the con lives on. I like that better. So hold on. Let's back it up. We stand tall, forever strong. The con lives on. We stand. Yeah, we could do the Whitney Houston one too, Rose Lang, but we have to start with that one. I think the judge is going to go ape shit. Like, I'm going to bring her a beret just to remember me by. I might even put a brooch on it. Maybe we'll put like a relatable Reece embroidery and you guys can all sign it. That's a beautiful tune though. And I think it's like pairing a fine fruit punch with the right Gouda cheese. Like, it's like, ooh, God, that's zesty, right? Like, it's like salt mixed with sweet. You don't think it's going to be right. It's like eating a potato chip and then you have your Twizzlers on the couch and you're like, damn, I kind of like that combo. That's what it's going to be like, right? If this gets stuck in my head, I'm going to be so bummed. Can you please get Gertie to sing to her instead? It's, don't you think We Stand Tall is a must? Absolutely. I also think we do it just to piss everybody off with Tommy, right? Because everybody hates him. I'm kidding. I don't think you guys hate him, but they do, right? The Vermont people do. Meryl does. So I think that we just say, God, I love it so much. I'm going to end the stream, but I have to do it one more time. The judge is going to look at me. You guys are going to go vote for Reece. And then everybody's going to win. I'll probably go to jail, but oh my God, I love truffle cheese. But then I'm going to step off the stand, you know, the cute little swing you have to open and step down. At least that's how it is in movies. I'm going to look at Tommy and wink, and they're going to all think we're walking out, but you guys will know better. I'm going to flip around at the judge. And she's going to go, I said court's adjourned. Get the hell out of your hay rack ride and apple picking bullshit. And I'm going to go, okay. But first, words from a book showed me the way to be free of the shadows of yesterday. But the price of that freedom we all must pay from now on. And then the judge is going to be in her cute little gown thing, and she's going to be like, ooh, girl. And then all of a sudden she's going to do this. And I'm going to go, that's right, Your Honor. Joining together, we held our ground. And we lifted our voices, one mighty sound. And she's going to be like, yeah, get it. And we struck down the walls of darkness. Hey, Kaz, we stood tall. And then the judge is really going to start getting into it. And she's going to rip off her robe. And she'll have on like some cute little Vermont outfit under there. And I'm going to be like, we decided to take a stand to defend the rights of man. And we're going to point to Tommy. No Tommy bashing. Absolutely not. I didn't see it if there was any, but the mods won't allow that. That's what will happen. And then we're going to go, he stands tall. And we're going to get so many dirty looks from all the haters. And I think we should live stream it. As a matter of fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit live stream. I'm going to hand it to the judge. And I'm going to say, do you mind? Hold that for us, please. And then we'll do our song. I think it'll be great. And then, of course, we'll just finish up and go apple picking. And we'll do our hay rack ride. A flannel shirt and a denim skirt. Barbara, that's classic. And it never goes out of style. Thank you so much, Kaz. I appreciate that. Did I miss you? Abigail. Yes, I did. Um, tonight's verse, Lady O, that would be hilarious. C-Dub, it is a Scientology tune. It's called We Stand Tall, and you should look it up. It's on YouTube, and I used to watch it like 100 times a day when I was little. I used to watch it all the time. It was like my favorite thing to watch. Don't let anyone deceive you. Great advice. Associating with bad people will ruin decent people. Yes. C-Dub says it's catchy. Thank you, Just Joan. Come back to the right point of view and stop sinning. Put that on a t-shirt. Tell the haters, call your friends, write a book about that. Some people don't know anything about God. Let's read that again. Ew, Candace, I don't know about that. Don't let anyone deceive you. Associating with bad people will ruin decent people. In other words, don't give anybody, just anybody, a key to your house. Come back to the right point of view and stop sinning. Some people don't know anything about God. I love that. I love that, Abigail. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat. Guys, hit subscribe. You probably actually just hit unsubscribe because that was bad. It was bad. Yeah. I love you all. And I should be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Oh my God, I have therapy tomorrow. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow because I hope we get some bangers. I hope that we get some bangers from him, and I'll bring them back to you. Okay, and we will sprinkle them all about. Love you, Stacy Toms. Guys, thank you tonight for being here with me. Thank you for the super chats as always. I appreciate it. Support your local grifter. You're supporting small business, right? Your small business grifter. Love you, Don Pariso. And how long do we have to memorize the lyrics? It's easy, Renee B. Plus, it'll become your favorite song. Abigail, I don't think so. It's not important. Thank you for gifting memberships from Baby Steps. Thank you for people who joined memberships. But most of all, I mean it. Thank you for your time. Bye, Dark Sarcasm. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow afternoon. Here comes Fred.